Think of the person you trust the most, a best friend, a partner, someone whose messages you never ignore. Got someone in mind? Good. Now here's the uncomfortable part. There's a chance they've used at least one of these psychological tricks on you. Maybe without realizing it. Maybe completely on purpose, because the truth is, most manipulation doesn't look like manipulation. It looks like care, like attention, like love, like coincidence. And that's exactly why it works. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you 7 dark psychology techniques that influence what people think, feel, and do. Once you see them, you'll start noticing them everywhere. And number 7, that one has destroyed friendships, relationships, and people's confidence without them realizing it. Let's begin. Trick number 1, foot in the door. Here's how it starts. Can you help me with something really quick? That's it. A tiny favor. Nothing suspicious. You say yes. A few days later, they ask for something slightly bigger, then something bigger. And because you've already said yes before, saying no suddenly feels uncomfortable. That's the trap. Your brain loves being consistent with its past decisions. So once you agree to something small, you're much more likely to agree to something bigger later. The scary part? By the time you notice what's happening, it feels like every decision was your own. Trick number 2, the silent treatment. No shouting, no argument, no explanation. Just silence. Hours become days. Messages stay unread. Calls go unanswered. And suddenly you're replaying every conversation in your head, trying to figure out what you did wrong. Even if you did nothing wrong. Why? Because the human brain experiences social rejection almost like physical pain. So when someone suddenly cuts communication, your mind starts searching for a way to fix it. That's why people often apologize just to end the discomfort. Not because they're guilty, because they want relief. And sometimes the person staying silent knows exactly what's happening. Trick number 3, anchoring. Let me ask you something. If I told you a watch costs $50 and then offered it to you for $20, it suddenly feels like a great deal, but why? Because your brain isn't judging the actual value. It's comparing it to the first number it saw. That's called anchoring. The first piece of information you receive becomes the reference point for everything that follows. And this doesn't just happen in stores, it happens in relationships too. Someone tells you early on, "You're lucky to have me," or "Nobody will ever understand you the way I do." At first it sounds harmless, but that statement becomes an anchor. And without realizing it, you start measuring every future interaction against it. Most anchors are planted before you even realize a game is being played. Trick number 4, artificial scarcity. Imagine someone tells you, "I'm not usually this available," or "There are a lot of people competing for my attention." Suddenly they seem more valuable. Nothing about them changed, only your perception did. Because the moment something appears rare, your brain assumes it's important. This is the scarcity effect. It's the same reason limited edition products sell out. The same reason only 2 left increases sales. And the same reason some people deliberately make themselves seem unavailable. Not because they're actually busy, because they know uncertainty creates desire. The less certain you are about keeping something, the more desperately you want it. Trick number 5, mirroring. Have you ever met someone and instantly felt connected to them? Like you've known them forever. You like the same things. You have the same opinions. You even speak in a similar way. That feeling might not be a coincidence. Some people mirror the person they're talking to. They subtly copy body language, speech patterns, facial expressions, even interests. And your brain interprets all of that as familiarity. Familiar feels safe. Safe feels trustworthy. So before they've actually earned your trust, your brain has already given it to them. Trick number 6, the takeaway. Have you ever noticed how people value something more right after they lose it? That's not an accident, it's psychology. Imagine someone giving you attention every day. Messages, compliments, validation. Then suddenly, nothing. No explanation, no warning. Just distance. And now they're all you can think about. Why? Because your brain hates losing access to something it already considers valuable. When freedom feels restricted, desire increases. That's why some people pull back at the exact moment they know you're emotionally invested. The goal isn't distance, the goal is making you chase. Before trick 7, think about someone who constantly makes you doubt yourself. Not someone who disagrees with you. Someone who makes you question your own reality. Got someone? Okay, trick number 7, gaslighting. Imagine confronting someone about something they clearly said, and instead of explaining, they say, "That never happened." You're remembering it wrong. You're too sensitive. At first it seems small, but over time, something dangerous happens. You stop trusting your memory, then your judgment, then yourself. That's what gaslighting does. It doesn't control your thoughts overnight. It slowly convinces you that your own thoughts can't be trusted. And once someone achieves that, they don't have to control you anymore. You'll do it for them. These tricks are happening around you every single day. Some are obvious, most are not. But once you recognize them, they immediately become less powerful. So tell me, which trick have you experienced personally? And which one surprised you the most? If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe for more psychology content. I'll see you in the next one.